actually know if anything's happened.
Oh, great. Singapore.
Is it right?
Yeah. Look at the fucking thing.
How are you then?
Can I not be at the beginning so I can die and go?
I don't actually know if anything's happened. Oh, what?
Spread. You could just do what you did in RS1 and take someone else.
I was thinking that, you know. Josie.
Yeah.
You heard what happened to people around here?
Spread turns into a lunatic.
Right, good evening, people. It's that time again. Your favourite Ginger Geordies here. Right, tonight we're in Singapore for the UIRL F1 League. Can't read.
After a breathtaking qualifying yesterday, the
Bit of a special guest for you tonight. My mate, Crofty. Crofty, are you there?
It's time now for the Singapore Grand Prix. The Marina Bay Street circuit then has 23 corners, 13 to the left and 10 to the right, taking us a total of 3.1 miles around the landmarks of downtown Singapore. An average lap speed around here, just 107 miles per hour.
Hey, thank you very much, Crofty. Lovely. Shut up. He's getting a bit ahead of himself there, like, wasn't he? Just thought bring in my mate Crofty there, just for a bit of a... What the hell is going on here now? Hey. What? I don't actually know if anything's happened. What the hell's going on? Right, sorry, trying to get myself out sorted there. Let's see how Noodle is doing on his first lap. Oh, he's very close to the wall there. Anyway, run across the lane. A 140.6. Well, I'm not actually sure if that's any good or not, to be fair, because I Can't remember what I used to do. So it looks, but is he going? Doesn't look very fast, this, does it? No DRS open. It must be RE actually, a 140. This brother winding himself up here now. Spreader is currently the championship leader. Just ahead of Joe. Spreader's got 191 with Joe just behind him in 186, and then we've got Jonah coming up with 133 there. There's only 5 rounds, including tonight, left in this championship. The Constructors' Champion, Aston Martin, are way out front with 262, followed by the Alfa Romeos at 194, and then we've got Ferrari with the 142. See if anything can change there tonight. Nice and smooth. Oh, Mikey's just up with it. 1-1-3 off. That's nice. See if Spreader can get himself on the front row again today. No, just short. There's nobody out. Oh, Joe's out there on an outlap, so might as well go and watch him. There's nobody else doing anything. Oh. Hey. Right, here we go. Joe winding himself up across the lane. Slide on board. Coming up to the first DRS zone now. Oof. I hate this corner. is going to trouble the front row, this. No. All the way down in 7th, indeed. Wow. I expected better from Joseph, to be fair. Right. Alpha's... Oh, got a yellow flag out there. It may just be the car's going slow. I have to admit, I like the old way of coming across the bridge. That chicane used to get it wrong, it used to shoot your way into Narnia, but it was a challenge. Right. What can Noodle do here? Can he get himself any higher up the grid than 6th? Last corner now. Improves to 5th. Any improvement's an improvement, in my opinion. I think Bob oh no, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, letting spreader through. Haven't seen a lap from Bob yet. Obviously he hasn't put a time on the board. Oh, Mikey improves again. Setting the bar higher and higher each time. Right, Bob winds himself up, let's go. Let's get on board with the Mercedes here. That turn seems to take an eternity to get round that one. Close to the wall. Left a little bit on the table there, I think. Oof. A little bit of rear end slippage there from the Mercedes. Oh, it looks a little bit wild, this one, doesn't it? The car. Essentially get a nice traction off this corner, or it will hurt you all the way down this straight. Does look a bit handful, this car, like. Comes to the end of his lap. Where's he just going to put? Oh, that's a bit of oversteer going on there. There's very lively back end on this Mercedes. How's this? It's putting up into sixth, like. And there's still plenty of time on the table there, to be fair. I think Vettel's gonna. Vettel moves up to fifth. I haven't seen a time from. Oh, tyres at the wall. Oops. You may not want to do that. At least he's not using the. He's using the wilds, but he's at least not using that stupid bloody reset the track button. I don't think he's going to put a lap in with that. Let's see. Joe's on an out lap. Is he going to get across the line before the time I might do? It's going to be bloody close. Means medium tyre's going to be at the back, like, because he hasn't put a time in and he hasn't got a front wing. Can Joel do anything? Nice and close to the wall there. Excuse me. Purple there. Can he maintain that pace to the end? How close was he to the wall there? Oh. Thought he was going to lose his back end. Where does this put him? Jumps up to fifth. Nice lap, nice lap. And that is qualifying over, so there is your grid. Mikey on pole, along with Earth Harbour on front row. Third, Master Spreader. Fourth, Fatal. Joe jumps up there, as I've said, to fifth. Then we've got Frostnip, Noodleneck, and then we've got Bob and Jonah. Obviously didn't put a time in, and we saw what happened with medium tyre. Fatal's got no petrol. Don't even talk to me about petrol. What I used to get £5 in a can, now it's a tenner. Can you imagine that now? What the hell's going on with the world? Right, we're going to have our usual 5-minute break. So get yourself a cup of tea, get yourself a bicky, and I'll see you in 5. Okay, it is that time again. If you want to stand up, you can. If you don't, then don't. Lovely. National anthem there of Singapore, obviously. thought I'd quickly nip in and just see what's occurring. Do-do-do. Who else is spectating? Or is that? No, sorry, I've got 2 viewers, haven't I? It's alright. Nah. Oh. How the fuck? Fucking hell. Oh, me back.
Right.
You going?
Yeah.
You're back. Hey,
Oh, right.
No, right, okay. Richard needs a pee.
he literally had 5 minutes.
Well, I mean, everybody's got to pee when you've got, you sound like the friggin' teachers from school, yo. You've had all break to go for, I didn't need a fucking piss then, you twat. You used to bug me to death, when you got to pee, you got to pee, end of, innit? It's always there, yeah.
Fucking made it.
But if my bladder worked like that, people pissing on each other all over the place. Get out, my way! Yeah. My bladder doesn't work to a time clock. It just needs to go when it needs to go. You know what I mean?
Mine usually kicks in when I'm getting into bed.
Oh yeah. You know the funny. Oh dear. What's happened to Medium? You know the funny thing is, my viewers can't hear you lot, so it just makes me sound like a lunatic.
Again.
he could left the session just because.
Is it 5 minutes to leave the session?
He.
Bob got kicked offline, I think he just did, isn't
Oh, these. Modern technology we were saying earlier, it's a marvellous thing, but only if it fucking works.
he? Technology is supposed to make life easier, they say.
They lied. Yeah, it's just more to go wrong. Right. So if Richard's back, he thinks he's special. This one.
This is medium time, so.
Oh, he's back in though, isn't he? Is he not back in? Did he not get back? He got back in, didn't he?
Is he?
I'll let him take his car until
Until the thingy starts, isn't it? Okay then.
the 5 red lights start coming up. Then he puts his car back.
Right. Right, this should be starting any second. If you're watching for the first time, thank you very much for joining us. I wish I was better at this for you, but this is what you're going to get. Oh, Jesus. Only started streaming because for some reason my actual driving started turning to shite. Right. There's the countdown. 10 seconds till the formation lap. Right, so your grid again there then. Mikey on pole in the Ferrari. And then Perth in the Mercedes, along Spreader behind him in the Aston, alongside Fatal in the Red Bull with Joe just behind. Then Frost in the second Red Bull there with Noodle, Bob in the other Mercedes, quite far back there, Jonah and medium tyre. Oh, he must be back in his car to be. He must be. No, is that Ghost? I'm not sure. I don't know why they put the predicted pit stops up. I never managed to do them. Like I said before, if you've joined us before, my pit stops actually depend on how many wings I need rather than how many tyres. Especially here in the rain. Where's the tyres? There they are. Evenly spread over the softs and the mediums. Right, here they come, forming the grid now. Oh dear, that might not be a good thing. We'll have to wait and see what happens, see if he can get back in. Right, everybody's in. Right, I don't know what's going to happen here until I know otherwise. Waiting for the light. Yellow flag. Right, we're away. Oh, Fatal's back in again, that's good. So it's a good start there by the Ferrari. Into turn one first, and there's a little bit of a argy-bargy at the back there. Joe's jumped up a couple of places there by the look of it. Where is he? So, still Mikey in the front along with Earth behind, and Master Spreader. Them three are still in the same positions anyway. And Joe in fourth now, with Frost in fifth, and no, he's just made a mistake and dropped all the way to the back, almost. Is Fatal not in his car? He mustn't have been in the car properly. It's a pain in the arse when that happens. Right, quickly check. Mikey, Earth and Spreader, first three. Then Joe chasing them down. And then we've got Noodle and Medium Tyre, who's made a hell of a start, to be fair, along with Jonah, giving him grief. I don't know what's going on there, because they're inside each other. Is Medium Tyre not in the game? Not actually sure, because he's definitely ghosted. And Bob and Frost giving it what for at the back here. Bob's a ghost as well. What is going on? Medium Tyre and Bob are definitely ghosted. I'm not actually sure why. Everybody else seems to be alright. So no change up front. Still Mikey and Earth in second, with Spreader chasing up, and then Joe harassing Spreader there. All over his gearbox. Joe's really trying to make a better go of it than his qualifying. to be honest. Joe is... Oof, that's a funny old angle, isn't it? It's on the front nose, isn't it? Aye. Looks like Mikey's pulling out a bit of a lead there. But the next three in pretty close proximity to each other. And a little bit of a gap back to Noodle, and then we've got Medium Tyre and Jonah chasing them three together. Frost he's catching them after his little bit of a mishap at that turn, I think 2 or 3, wasn't it? And then Fatal, I'm not actually sure what happened to Fatal at the beginning, to be honest. And then Bob's bringing up the rear, and Bob's still a ghost, and I don't know why. Oh, Mikey's got a hell of a lead there, 2.2 lead on Earth Master and Joe, and now they're bringing the rest in. Noodle's dragging the other two behind him up to that front battle there. This is going to be close, I think. What Mikey's got to do is keep his head now, and I think he may have this. So I know it's a long way to go, it's only that 3, but still, anything can happen, and it usually does. Thank you, Murray. Love you. DRS should be, I don't know why it doesn't tell us DRS gets enabled, but don't worry. Oh, what's happening, These three battling again. Jonah's trying to get, and he's got him. It does look like Medium Tyre is actually driving that car, but very strange. Right, still Mikey. Ooh, keep your head, Michael. Got a sizable lead there, 3 seconds now over Earth. Very, very close. Oh, and Joe's having a go at Earth, but oh, Jonas must have hit the curb of death on the inside there and spun round. Taking him out of the battle for now. Spreader, as you can see, he's looking in the mirrors to see where Joe is. He's read up your arse, there he is, Spreader, so don't worry. Noodle has definitely caught these 3 ahead now, along with Medium, and Frost's now got Jonah, obviously with Jonah spinning. I think Fatal, he's going to be caught by Fatal as well. And Bob seems to be an awful long way back. I don't know why. At least Jonah got no damage there. That's something, I suppose. Looks like Medium Tyre and Noodle Neck are swapping places. Backwards and forwards. Joe still hasn't gotten Spreader, and Spreader seems to drop back a little bit. No, I don't think he has he? A tiny little gap there appeared between the two of them. That'll be because Joe's harassing him there. Still very close between these 4. And then Frostnip's still trying to make up for his mistake there in the first lap. Jonah's back ahead of Fatal. And then obviously Bob's at the very back again. But still at the very back, I should say. That's a hell of a lead now Michael's got. 4.3 seconds. Wow. Mind these lot are all battling like hell, so that might help him. It looks like Medium's getting Noodle Neck there. Bit of a DRS train car starting up here. This could go on all the way, all 31 laps, these 4, 5, almost 6, nose to tail. Although Earth has nicely got it, he's getting a little bit of a gap there now. Still in the DRS range, but a little bit of a gap. Might help him. This is some close race and some very good battling. There's Tyre and Joe giving it 1-4 there. I think it might help that medium tyres ghosted, otherwise that would be a crash. Jonah's got frostnip. Wow, he's making a hell of a recovery there from his spin before. And then obviously followed by Fatal. Oh, mate, he's lost it. He's lost it. It's in the, was that in the tunnel? It was. Oh dear. I did say. So that puts Spreader out front now. Why is Spreader stopped? Must have been the legal overtake. Very strange. It's only there's not a, only a yellow flag. There's not an actual well, the whole thing must have been yeah, I don't know. Anyway, your new order. Joe just jumped jumped 2 cars there. So he's now your leader. With Master Spreader right behind him. No, medium tyres right behind him. Oh wait lads, stop it. At least let me run through the bloody start, the thingy. So we got Joe, medium tyre and then Spreader. Noodle neck in 4th with Jonah really caught the pack up now. After his spin. Then we've got Fatal. And Bob's now at the 7th, but I think the other 3 have actually pitted. His mate, he is still in it, that's good. He's got his new wing and he's going to have to do something to catch up now. Don't know what happened to Frostnip unless he pitted. He must have pitted, eh? Because then we got Earth, he definitely pitted. Yeah, there we go. So, Joe trying to get out of DRS range of medium tyre. He hasn't managed it yet, but he's got a little bit of a gap there to help him. And then we have got Tyre and Spreader, Noodle and Jonah after his spin, as I said. Nice recovery by Jonah. Fatal also from, I don't know what happened to the dodgy start or something, but he's caught the pack up nicely as well. Bob's still down. He's a little bit closer, but not much. A little bit of a change at the top of the Noodle and Spreader have swapped places. Every time I change, every time I go away from the action for 2 seconds, they decide to overtake each other. So Joe, still with medium tyre in DRS range. Noodle's out of the range now of tyre, but can Spreader or Jonah do anything with their DRS now? No. Ow, 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 ow. And medium tyre's not letting Joe get away. I think medium tyre is going to have to come in before Joe, I would have thought. Do you think do you think it's going to be safe to leave the two up front so I can have a quick look at the rest? Noodle into third. Jonah now into fourth. With Spreader and Fatal very, very, very close. Earth Harbour, I think he must have. Well, no, he's caught and passed Bob. I think. Yes, he has. And Frostnip's coming up behind Bob now. And Mikey, unfortunately, after his spin, trying to get his hard tyres to heat up there by the look of it. So, Joe, Tyre, Noodle. Jonah up into fourth now after his spin there earlier on. Excellent recovery drive. Spreader with Fatal right up is Jaxie. Fatal's doing a nice job of recovering from his bad start. Joe seems to have pulled out of the DRS or medium tyre now. Noodle out of DRS, but Jonah is definitely on a charge here. He's into the DRS of Noodle. Spreader seems to be feeding there a little bit. He was obviously one of the front runners at the beginning. One of his tyres are on the way up. He is on the softs, obviously. Fatal right behind him. Ooh, Fatal had a little bit of oversteer there. Jonah's got him. Jonah is up into third. Oh no, wait a minute. Medium tyres. It's pitted. Shut up, Davey. You don't know what you're talking about. True enough. So now Fatal's up into fourth. Hell of a recovery drive from Jonah and Fatal, yeah. Considering one had a bad start, the other had a spin. Jonah's now harassing the hell out of second place. This is a wonderful drive by the Williams driver. And Fatal seems to have dropped back there. I wonder if he's had a mistake at one of the corners there. But Jonah has taken it. He's up into second. What a recovery drive. Who knew the Williams had it in it? Joe now has got a good lead. 4.1 seconds over Jonah. Noodle Neck and Fatal. Now Spreader's all over the back of Fatal. With Earth Harbour at 5 seconds behind him. Frostnip, Bob, Mikey, and now Medium at the back just after he's just stopped there. So this looks like the closest battle on the track at the minute, Jonah and Noodle. Can Jonah do anything about Joe though? I think they're both on the same tyre. Oops. No, also is Noodle as well, so they should be stopping around about the same time. Master Spell's still on his soft tyres that he started with. They must be horrible. Fourth now, and Spreader down to must be his tyres must be have given up the ghost because he's awfully slow now. Dropped all the way back down to fifth. If he's not careful, Earth Harbour is going to catch him. Frostnip's not that far behind. Bob's still plundering round. Mikey after his crash, and then looks like medium tyres trying to catch him. So Joe still is what 4 seconds out front. Jonah's pulling away from Noodle now. What a drive, I can't illiterate, there's enough. He spun as you saw before, and now look at him, up into second place. That's a mega drive by Jonah there. Noodle's staying canny like. And then Fatal's also doing a mega job there, considering the start he had. Spreader must be gonna pit soon. Them tyres must be shocking. Earth Harbour is definitely catching him, and Frostnip's coming up quite quickly as well too. Joe's still plodding on. Lap 10 now, going on to lap 11 of 31. Going nicely, doesn't look like any problems for the for Joe there. Couldn't think of what car he was driving. It's obviously the Alpha. I'm looking at it, but never mind. Spreader has pitted. No, he hasn't. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. It didn't come up there. Noodle dropping back a little bit now from Jonah. But main Jonah is blasting along, to be fair. Spreader's still in the pits. I wonder if he had. Oh, he's just come out. I wonder if he... That was an awfully long stop, wasn't it? And that's medium tyre there. So he comes out between Mikey and medium tyre. I don't know what's happening, Mikey. Mikey's Pierce has gone off since his crash, like. Doesn't seem to be able to pick it up. And Spreader's going to do him with the DRS, yeah? And medium tyre. And does tyre getting Spreader? No, not quite. Nearly. These three now nose to tail. Love it. Spreader should be a lot quicker on them brand new medium tyres like than the two behind on the worn hard tyres. Bob's still gone as well, so that's good. And then we've got Frostnip and Earth. Fatal still going. Noodle. And there's a big gap developing between them. That looks like Jonah's coming in. And Joe's into the pits also. Now Noodle takes over the race lead. Fatal takes over second, but these two obviously have got to stop again. Or even stop, I should say. So your top three now, Noodle, Fatal, Earth, Harbour, who has stopped. Just the front two haven't stopped. Frostnip now in fourth, and then Joe comes back out into fifth. In fact, sixth. Bob's just taken him. Has Bob stopped? Bob hasn't stopped either. So Joe comes back out in sixth, and Jonah in seventh. But he's still three ahead of him, not stopped yet, but that still leaves Earth Harbour in net first place. Spreader doesn't seem to be making any inroads on the front on the rest of the pack, but he is pulling away from tyre. And Mikey really is having a mare now. Since his crash, I don't know whether it's lack of confidence all of a sudden, but his pace from the early pace is gone, hasn't it? It's just disappeared. So back to the front now. Wonder how much longer Noodle's going to go on these tyres. Same with Fatal and Bob. Only three now that haven't stopped. Looks like Joe is in DRS of Bob. Bob's still a that is so annoying when that happens. Got him? Has he got him proper, or is he going to come back? No, he's got him. Jonah shouldn't be far behind. The hard tyres do take a couple of laps, obviously, to get themselves into the window. Fatal's now in DRS range of Noodle. For the race lead, flap opens up. Has he got the pace? Has he got the power? It looks like he's gonna have a go. Down the inside. Keep it clean, lads. Nice, nice. Still side by side. Can't quite get it done. Oh, he has. He's done it. He's done it. Fatal now guns into the lead. What a drive from Fatal after his horrendous start. These two must be thinking about tyres as well, to be fair. Noodle's pace seems to have dropped off a smidgen there. I don't know what the McLaren's like on its tyres. I know what the Red Bull's like on its tyres. It's not too bad. So Fatal's actually now pulling away from Noodle. Earth's catching the pair, and Frostnip is now, he's pulling Frostnip along with him. these two are unit 1 and 2 and the other two pit. So this could be a good old battle. Some quick Joe's still down there, 10.5 seconds behind. And then we've got Bob, who hasn't actually stopped yet. No, Jonah's just took it. Got him. Just about to look to see where Jonah was, and he's ahead. Spreader's, he's pulled a good lead out on the last two, on Mikey. On medium and Mikey. But Fatal and Noodle's still out. Can Noodle do to Fatal what Fatal did to Noodle a lap ago? I don't think so, he's way too far back. Bob's finally pitted. Very good. So like I said, Earth Harbour and Frostnip are your net leader in second place, with Ray Joyce creeping up behind them. Jonah a smidgen further back, but I wouldn't rule him out after the spin and the drive he did before. I would not rule him out. I'm not sure. Spreader seems to be having an awfully lonely race there, doesn't he? It's because he's from Wigan, nobody likes him. Medium now has pulled away from Mikey. Honestly, I'll have to find out later on what happened to Mikey's pace, like. And then obviously Bob is now 18 seconds off the back. So when do these two come in for the stop? I mean, they've had them tyres on for 13 laps, the pair of them. Noodle's got Earth Harbour all over the back of him, and he has pitted, obviously. Frostnip still in fourth there, still harassing the guys ahead. Joe trying his best, as you can see the time is definitely coming down. But looks like Harbour had a go at Noodle there. Didn't quite get him, but he had a go at him. These three, nose to tail, DRS wide open on the two cars behind. Down the inside. Oh, it's close, he's going to get him. I think he's just ahead. Giving each other a nice amount of space, just. So Harbour now goes up into the second place, and Frostnip's nipped past. That's a nice opportunistic move there. Bob's out of the race. Bob has retired into the pits. I saw him go into the pits, and he's retired. Not surprised. I don't know what happened, but. Unlucky Bob. So now, Fatal. Will he think about coming into the pits? Them tyres must be starting to scream out. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. That's what happens when you get old. It's bedtime. And here he comes. So Fatal hits the pits. Earth Harbour now takes over the lead. Where's Noodle? What's happening, Noodle? Must have had a spin. Has he got damage? I don't think so, but he's definitely had a spin, because he's dropped all the way back. So that promotes Jonah, and Joe's now up into third place. But can he do anything against both the guys ahead? To be fair, he's half the gap that it was. He's got fresher tyres, although the hards. These two are quite new to the league, Harbour and Frostnip. Both doing nicely, both nice drivers in fact. Canny pair of lads. And then where's Jonah? Jonah doesn't seem to have the pace on these hard tyres as he did on the tyres before. Spreader's catching him a bit there. And then we've got Fatal. Oh, he's on the softs now. That's a risky move, isn't it? Mikey And then medium tyre. Why is medium tyre all the way back there? I don't know. Must have had a spin. And Noodle after his stop is, I don't know why he put hard tyres on. Never mind. Right, the battle up front. In fact, my very car there, chasing the Mercedes. Come on, Red Bull. No, shut up. You're supposed to be impartial. DRS opens. I'm not sure he's going to catch him here, but it may pull him up for the next straight. Ow, oh, you bastard. I've got a little fly, it's bugging the shit out of me, right in front of me face. You know, you've got the will to fly in, and you want to be in my fucking face all the time. Anyway, I will get it, don't you worry. Got a yellow flag out there, not sure what that's for. Looks like me, oh, it's medium. Medium tyre's gone. No. Unlucky. Right, so we still got Harbour in first, followed closely by Frost. Still in the DRS zone, so he's still got a chance. And then Joe is now only 3.5 seconds behind, and Jonah's now suddenly got his tyres in the working window. He's on a charge. Spreader is trying his best to catch them all up again and get that early pace he had. And then we've got Fatal on the brand new soft tyres. Mikey and then Noodle at the very back after he was the last to stop, was he not, I think? So back to the leaders, yeah. This is going to go on and on and on to the very end, unless one puts it in the wall. He's a bit closer with his DRS. Oh, he's a little bit wide there. Good job there's not a bloody big wall. Joe is definitely on a charge behind them. Frost must have made a little bit of a mistake there, coming out with that turn 2 and 3. Not quite close enough. This is some fantastic close racing. Nice, clean, close racing. That's what I like about this league. Can that Red Bull do anything about the Merc? DRS zone open. He's not, I don't think he's close enough. But Joe is definitely catching the pair of them. And Jonah also, he's dragging Jonah along. Jonah's on a mission here, like. Ringing the very bollocks out of that Williams. Spreader doesn't seem to be making as much inroads as I thought he would. But he just needs the points. Like I said, he is, although he'll probably lose the lead of the championship tonight if Joe finishes where he is. Mikey and Noodle bringing up the rear. So these two are still at it. Still only a half a second between the pair of them. No erratic driving, but Joe is definitely, he's under 2 seconds now. He will be in DRS zone within a lap or two of the two ahead. And I wouldn't bet against him going ahead. Only the two real timers at the minute, Bob and medium tyre. I don't know what happened to medium tyre. Yeah, I'm assuming he must have spun of some description, I think, but I don't know. Just going to stay with the battle in front. It's the closest battle on the track at the minute, plus the two behind are definitely catching. Spreader seems to have lacking that early pace there at the beginning of the race where he was in the top 3. Doesn't seem to be making any inroads on the top 4. Only 1.11. Well, here comes Joe. I told you he'd be in DRS within a lap or 2. And he's in DRS zone now, within DRS reach now. Can the two ahead of him take the pressure and fend him off? It's on 6 lap old hards compared to their 12 lap old mediums on the front 2. Joe is really close, and look how close now. The front 4, the first 4, all on the main straight there. Not be long before Jonah's in this battle, so we'll make it a 4-way fight. I'm thinking Frost needs to pass or be passed, because Joe is rapid. He's slowing Frostnip up. Frostnip defending is making him slower, helping Earth over there, getting away a wee bit. And obviously it helps helps Jonah catch them as well. And that's the spread. Definitely, he's just dropped another 1.5 seconds there at the top 4. I don't know why. Again, Jonah will be in DRS. I think that must have been a bit of oversteer there by Frostnip, because he's lost his second place to Joe now. A very, very small mistake, very costly. And now Jonah's in DRS zone. Told you, all 4, all in the very same shot. I don't like to predict the end of races, but I predict that I'm not going to win. Joe got him, he's got him round the outside. What a move! It's a shame that the camera angle had to go into there today when it did that, but never mind. What a move from Joe, right round the outside of turn 1. Lost the timings, I don't know why, what the bloody hell. He's coming back on though. Oh, he's not going to let him get away with that, is he? And now Frostnip's, he's under pressure from Jonah. Ow. Doesn't take much. It's a little bit too much on the throttle pedal at the wrong time, and you'll go around, or even a little bit of oversteer. Look how much quicker Jonah is out of that corner. Had a lot more grip, didn't he? I think Joe's getting himself away there. He's using his. Jonah is trying. Remember when there used to be an invisible wall there that caught Jonah out for sure one year. Slammed straight into it. Is that rain? That's rain, isn't it? That's rain. I can see rain. Definitely it's starting to rain. Oh, this is going to spice things up for the last 10 laps. Hey! So Joe's now pulling a sizable gap there. But the hard tyres are not the best tyres when it starts to rain. I don't know how hard it's going to get. But it is, in Singapore, it gets monsoonal Oh, Jonah's just tagged the back end of the Red Bull there. Noodle next in the pits, I don't know why. Too early for any other tyre. It's way too early to be getting he's gone for the intermediates. I didn't think it was. It's not raining that hard yet, is it? Let's have a look from inside the cars. I don't think it's wet enough for intermediates yet. I think he's jumped the gun myself. It doesn't look that bad. Although it doesn't mean it won't. I mean, you know, yeah, a little bit of a snap there from Jonah. Yeah, maybe the track's a bit wetter than it looks, to be fair. Could be an inspired choice by Noodle there, but suddenly just the heavens open up now. He's already on the right tyre. But the way these four are still going, it doesn't look... Frostnip's diving for the pits. I wonder if he's going for the intermediates. It doesn't look... Well, I'm not sure. Oh, he's got a 5 second penalty. Speeding in the pit lane, lad. What are you doing? That's basic 101. Anyway, Jonah's now opened a third, but... I don't know how... Read Noodles on them tyres. No, I don't know. It doesn't look as wet as... It doesn't look wet enough for for intermediates to me. You see, he's struggling with them intermediates. I think they're gonna... It's too early. It's too early. He's just gonna chew them up. He's just gonna burn them up, chew them up, and he's just gonna crash out. It's an unlucky, because like I say, if he'd gotten a reach, it would have been an inspired choice. It would have been brilliant. But I really don't think it's wet enough for the intermediate yet. See, Joe's still got plenty of grip there, going around the hairpin. And the Mercedes looks a little bit twitchy, but still plenty of grip. Spreader suddenly pulled himself back into the contention here. What's going on with him? It's like 1 minute they're all out of it, the next minute they dragged themselves back into the race, and Fatal's right behind him. Mikey's still going. See, the way he came into that corner there doesn't look like it's wet enough. Let's see. I'm not sure. Joe's away around again, so he doesn't think it's wet enough yet. And so is Earth Harbour. But Jonah's stopping now. Is Jonah gone for intermediates and spreaders going in? So that promotes Fatal up the third now. I wonder if them two are going in for intermediates. Oh, it does look wetter in the pit lane, to be fair, I must admit. Definitely intermediate for them two, so... How wet is it out there? Can Joe and Earth Harbour and Fatal hang on this lap? It doesn't look like he's losing losing any grip, does it? Oh, that track is definitely wet now. Definitely wet. You can see it there now. And Mikey's now pitted for his intermediates. I'm not sure if Noodles damaged his intermediates though. Going out a lap too early. So these three, Fatal should be alright because he's got soft tyres on. Nice warm hot soft tyres. Is Joe going to dive into the pits this time? Looks like he's got plenty of grip. Somebody's gone round. Must be Frostnip, I think. No, I'm wrong, it could be Fatal, to be fair. It might have been Fatal, that. So maybe it says that his tyres are not going to keep going. So, Joe's going round again. Oh no, he's not. It looked like he was did not look like he was coming into the pits there. So he's decided now is the time. Is Harbour coming in? I would assume he is. And then I would assume again that's Fatal going to come in. That would put Jonah into the bloody lead of this race. Can you believe it, man? Right, depends if he can get round, to be honest. Where's Joe? Joe's coming out the pits now. Exit to pits. Where's Jonah? He's not quite there. Where's Harbour? Is he gonna get Harbour? Come here. He's getting fatal. Has he got Harbour? He has. Oh, Harbour nearly crossed the white line there. So, well, after all this funny shenanigans going on with rain, we're now Joe out front with Jonah right behind. Wait, not right behind him, but behind him. Then Earth is right behind Jonah. But Jonah's tyres will be up to temperature a lap older. And then Spreader, like I said, he's come from nowhere again, and that moth's going to get on. Where the hell did these come from? Bloody hell. Frostnip's not doing too bad. Fatal. Mikey's coming to pits. Oh, he's obviously, yeah, a new nose going for a new nose for Mikey. He must have spun it out. And I don't know how Noodle's tyres are gonna. I don't know what they're gonna be like. I think he went out a lap. I think he went in and changed for a lap too early there, to be fair. But I'm not driving. He must have known. So you know. So can Jonah now do anything about Joe? Nearly 10 seconds behind him. And I know Jonah is damn good driver in the rain. Joe could spin sitting still, to be fair, but he can also win, so this will take him to the lead of the championship, I would have thought. With Spreader being down in 4th, there's only 5 points between them, and there's a lot more. He's losing. Can Spreader pull himself up into the podium positions even? He's not far behind now, to be fair. Frostnip's right behind him as well. And Fatal's dropped back quite a way there, 13 seconds. Noodle, I still think Noodle's knackered his tyres by going up too early on them. And now Mikey's right behind him after his extra pit stop for the nose. I think Joe is pulling away on Jonah there by the look of it, and might have stabilised a wee bit. You gotta feel sorry for Earth Harbour, like, and Frostnip. They were 1 and 2, looking like they were gonna win and come second, or at least on the podium, the pair of them, until the rain started. Frostnip's rapid there, isn't he, in the rain? It's a shame about the 5-second penalty he's got there, so he's going to have to take Master Spreader and then pull out another 5 seconds in the rain. I don't know. Could be done, I suppose. Jonah seems to be catching Joe a little bit there, taking a good half a second out of him. But this is the closest battle on the track at the moment. Keep an eye on apart from Mikey and Noodle at the back. I think Mikey might get Noodle, like. I do think Noodle's knackered his tyres. He may tell me later that I'm talking shite, but that's not unusual. Of course the DRS has been disabled while it's raining. So now it's all about Frostnip and the Red Bull against Spreader and the Aston. Whoop, little bit of a lag jump there. Anything else I want to bang into while I'm sat here? Jesus Christ. Oh, I tell you what, Frost is really caught Spreader now, wasn't he? Spreader's going defensive. Can he sweep all the way around the outside? Oh, off track. It might be an illegal overtake. Have to wait and see. Oh, he's lost it. Spreader's lost it. That's what, like I was saying before, a little bit too much throttle at the wrong time. You will go round. I don't know if he's got any damage there. I can't see from up here. Doesn't look to be damaged, to be honest. But that, you know. Just I think it was just a little bit too much right foot over eagerness. So now Frost nips out on his own. He's off to catch the top three. Joe seems to have stabilised that gap at the top there, at the front. From Jonah and Earth Harbour. Frostnip now nicely on his own. Obviously spread after his spin, then Fatal. And then we've got Noodle and Mikey at the back there. Like I said, I don't know what happened to Mikey's pace, but he seems to have picked it up again here. Chasing Noodle. Is that rain getting harder? Is the rain getting harder? There's a lot more spray going around now. There might be some more twists in this race yet. You never know. Oh, he's running a little bit deep. Oh, he's too much gas. You see, too much gas. Can Mikey get him? He's on the inside for the next corner. Yeah, can he hang it on? Can he hang it on? Noodle's not going to give it up. Oh, cameraman. Noodle's back ahead of him again. Brilliant battle this. Even if it is for the last two places on the track. Neither one of them willing to give the other one an inch. I think it's getting wetter out there myself. I don't know. Might be just my old eyes, I don't know. See if I can... There's definitely a lot more spray being shot up into the air now. These two, the only two that are close enough to be affected by the spray, to be fair. Can he do it again? Can he again? Around him again this time. No, he's not close enough. In this weather, of course, it's just all about a delicate touch on the throttle. As Spreader just found out. Too much horsepower through them back wheels in this weather, and you're just going to go round. I'm surprised he got no damage to the front wing. It must have been very, because he hit the back of Frostnip and then hit the wall as well. And Noodle seems to have picked it up again. I was worried about his tyres, obviously, but it seems to be alright now. I hate driving in the rain in an F1 car. Especially on a street circuit like this, where one little mistake and it's hello wall, goodbye points. Oh, a little bit of a twitch there from the McLaren. Oh, me man. Joe there, he's about to start his 30th and penultimate lap. I think he's got this now, unless he does something daft. Commentator's curse, as Mikey will tell you from earlier on, he was well out front. I don't think Jonah's catching him now. And Earth, I think he's gonna have to, I was gonna say settle for third place there, but Frostnip seems to have dragged. Wow, he's found some pace on these inters, hasn't he? He was nowhere near Earth before. He's got two laps to see if he can get him. Couldn't do it in the dry though, if I remember rightly. These two were battling earlier for first and second. The rain is a game changer. Although it doesn't seem as bad there now, does it? Seems to be stopping. Well, not stopping, but slowing down a wee bit. The spray isn't quite as bad. There's a little bit of standing water around, but not too much. Although we all know it doesn't take much, obviously. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Who's went round now? Looks like could be. Oh, it's fatal, and now Mikey's got as well. Too much throttle coming out of the corner. Too much of a lead boot. Two of them in the same corner, going round and round. Unlucky lads. Wrong way. So Joe's about to start his last lap. Commentator's curse. I don't believe in the commentator's curse. I think Jonah's. It's a nice drive though, Jonah, from where you were after your spin there. Hell of a comeback. So now we've still got Earth and Frostnip. He's got one lap left now. One more lap. See, he's a lot closer than he was last time. Can he do anything about that Mercedes ahead? Put him under pressure so he puts the throttle down too quickly, too much. Don't get overexcited. Just that's fatal getting out of the way, being lapped there. Is he gonna have he's not close enough, is he? He's not close enough. I'm not sure he's gonna be able to get him, like. Although it makes no odds because Frostnip's got a 5-second penalty. Oh, that's a shit. Because that, even if he gets him now, it makes not a jot of difference, does it? I think that yellow flag's for fatal, I think. Yeah, I think he's parked it up on the outside of the track there. Or went off. He's got him, but I don't think he's not going to be able to pull 5 seconds away. But at least he'll have the bragging rights on the road, as they say. Oh, he's just been hit. Oh, he's just clattered the back of him there. Just caught his nose right up his jacksie. He hasn't got long. I just don't think there's enough lap left to pull out another 3 and a bit seconds, my mistake. Oh, Mikey's into the wall there. Oh, I tell you what, Frostnip, he might do. Oh no, he's away again. I thought Earth Harbour had clattered into the back of Mikey there. So we've got Joe. Joe is the winner, along with Jonah in second, and then it'll be Earth Harbour in third. I know he's fourth on the road, but Frost will be dropped to fifth. And then we've got Spreader coming along in fifth, sorry. And then Noodle, Mikey we know is out, and I'm pretty sure Fatal's, Jesus Christ. Well, Fatal's got half a car. He'll get round to half a car. Well done, Joe. Nice 20. I don't know who got the fastest lap, to be fair. There's your top 3. Why is all these yellow flags happening? No idea. Nice battle. Nice battles all the way up and down the field, to be fair. It's unfortunate the Frostnip had that 5-second penalty. Drops him to a place, but he's safe from there. And Fatal just coming around to... Is Noodle not... Oh, there's Noodle just crossed the line there now. Masters... yeah, I think that's a load of shit. I think that's after the checkered flag, so... So your podium, Joe, Jonah, and me. Damn it, I've forgotten who it was now. E. Davey. Honestly, Alzheimer's is a terrible thing. Terrible thing. It's not medium tyre, was it? Earth Arbor, thank you. Dafty. Next week we will be in Japan. If you'd like to tune in. Same time, same place, same daft old Ginger Geordie. So that'll be ta-ra for now. Bye bye. I say bye bye.